Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Fletcher and I'm the host of the LCSW Network. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by subscribing to the channel, and by sharing this video with your social work colleagues and friends. The purpose of this channel is to create a community of hope and support where social workers can come for relevant news, information, and inspiration. Well, welcome back to Self-Care Saturday. Welcome back to Season 4, Episode 19 of our Self-Care Saturday series. So in today's show, we are going to be going over my top 10 quotes from the Roman Stoic philosopher named Seneca the Younger, or Lucius Annius Seneca. All right. So these 10 quotes are primarily from his collection of works called Letters from a Stoic. And in this collection of letters, he sent approximately 124 letters to his friend Lucilius, who was at the time the procurator of Sicily. So of course we're not going to go over all of those 124 letters, but I found 10 quotes from Seneca which I believe we can utilize in service of our self-care. So here's the first quote. "I have learned to be a friend to myself. Great improvement this indeed. Such a one can never be said to be alone, for know that he who is a friend to himself is a friend to all mankind." That really speaks to me. And that speaks to me because oftentimes we can be kind to everyone else in our lives except ourselves, whether it's being that high quality therapist that we are to our clients, whether that's being the best parent that we can be to our children, the best partner to our spouse, our husband, wife, the best friend to our friends. But how often do we neglect ourselves? And that's why self-care is so important. So let's go on to the second quote. "There are more things, Lucilius, likely to frighten us than there are to crush us. We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Yes, I think that is so true. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Quote number 3. "Wild animals run from the dangers they actually see, and once they have escaped them, worry no more. We, however, are tormented alike by what is past and what is to come. A number of our blessings do us harm, for memory brings back the agony of fear, while foresight brings it on prematurely. No one confines his unhappiness to the present." I love this quote because for me, this one is all about the power of mindfulness, the power of just being in the moment, in the present moment, not ruminating about what has happened to us in the past and not trying to anticipate what's going to happen in the future. So this quote is all about mindfulness, being in the present. Quote number 4. "Remember that all we have is on loan from fortune, which can reclaim it without our permission, indeed without even advance notice. Thus, we should love all our dear ones, but always with the thought that we have no promise, that we may keep them forever. Nay, no promise even that we may keep them for long." So this one speaks to treasuring those people in our lives that are important to us, because no one is promised to us. Matter of fact, even our own lives are not promised to us, right? So this is all about just being grateful, especially for all the dear ones in our lives. I love that one. Quote number 5. "Hold fast then to this sound and wholesome rule of life, that you indulge the body only so far as is needed for good health. The body should be treated more rigorously, that it may not be disobedient to the mind. I love this one because this one is all about making sure that we're not being too indulgent with our bodies, and that we give our body some exercise. That's what I'm reading into this one. That we're not too indulgent, but that we give ourselves enough exercise. Quote number 6. One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood. I think this one speaks for itself. No explanation needed there. Quote number 7. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. So this one for me is all about gratitude, mindfulness, being present in the moment, and appreciating what we have. Quote number 8. Hang on to your youthful enthusiasms. You'll be able to use them better when you're older. Wow. This is all about appreciating those childhood, that sense of play that we all learned as children, and hanging on to those youthful enthusiasms into our senior years. I love that. Youthful enthusiasms. Quote number 9. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Wow. The power of the network. Associate with people who are more likely to improve you. Yes. I think this one, for me, this one is all about, continuing to find mentors in our lives and to be mentors to the ones that are coming up behind us. Quote number 10. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. Wow. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. All right, so those are just 10. These are my top 10 quotes from Seneca the Younger, Lucius Seneca. Again, Roman Stoic philosopher. He was a tutor to one of the Roman emperors named Nero. And again, these are primarily from his collection called Letters from a Stoic. Approximately 124 letters that he wrote to his friend Lucilius, who was the procurator of Sicily. All right, so I hope that those of you that are watching this video today, that you can gain some lessons from Seneca that you can use towards your self-care. I want to thank you all for watching this video. For all the social workers and other licensed mental health professionals, thank you for the work that you do every day, for your clients, for your agencies, and for the profession. Please continue to support each other and yourselves. Bye for now.